Factverse presents 12 trees you won't believe actually exist. Number 12. Dendrocicereus socotrana. This is a very rare tree which is found on a small island off the Horn of Africa. It is also known as a cucumber tree. It has a bulbous trunk with a small crown. The leaves are almost round, and each is covered with fine bristles. When the tree is blooming, yellow flowers will appear. When it's ripe, the tree would then turn brick red. This tree can grow in even the driest conditions, and it only reproduces by using seeds. Number 11. Socratia exoryza. The Socratia exoryza is also known as the walking tree, and it's found in Latin America. This tree has an unusual root system. Most typical trees have just one trunk, while the walking tree splits into many smaller roots that go a few feet off the ground. This gives the tree the appearance that it has many little legs. People regularly visit the rainforest where these trees are located, and they ask the tour guides to take them to see these amazing trees. Who wouldn't want to see a tree walk? Then again, if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, you already have. Number 10. Windswept trees. The windswept trees are located in New Zealand. During severe weather, most trees will bend and then break. This is not the case with the windswept trees. The region where they grow constantly experiences strong winds that are incredibly intense and relentless. The windswept trees do not bend or break during this weather. They will twist, warp, and bend forever along with the direction of the wind. Because of the severe weather, the area has been abandoned by humans and animals, but the trees are still there. Number 9. Quindio wax palm. The Quindio wax palm tree is the tallest palm tree on Earth. They are abundant in central Colombia, deep in the valley of Cocora. Most palm trees grow to be about 32 to 50 feet tall. The Quindio palm tree grows over 200 feet tall. Scientists don't know why these trees grow so tall. The only theory that they have is the evolutionary benefits. These trees may have surrounded forests and needed to compete for light. The reason that they keep growing today is unknown. Number 8. Dragon tree. The dragon tree, which is found on the island of Socotra in Yemen, has a very unique and strange appearance. It has an upturned appearance, and it is densely packed around the crown. This tree looks almost like an umbrella that's being held upright. Another thing that makes this tree so amazing is the dragon's blood, which appears when the tree is cut. It isn't actually blood, however. It just looks like blood. It's actually sap that is a deep blood red. Number 7. Pando tree. The pando tree is also known as the trembling giant. It's actually the heaviest known organism, as it has a massive underground root system. It weighs 6,600 tons. The tree that grows in the groves are not considered separate organisms. The entire forest is considered one single organism. Most trees spread through flowering and sexual reproduction. However, these trees reproduce asexually. If you want to see these trees, you don't need to travel to remote corners of the world. You'd simply need to board a plane to Utah. Number 6. Adansonia. This is a strange-looking tree that grows in Africa and Australia. It can grow to incredible sizes. There is a hollow tree in Zimbabwe that is so large that over 40 people can live comfortably inside its trunk. People who live in this area use the tree trunks for their homes, stores, prisons, and even as a bus shelter. The trunk of this tree is not made of a dark-colored bark. It's smooth and shiny, and often a pinkish gray or copper color. Number 5. Wapuru, or Mysaria cauliflora. This is a very unique tree that is native to Brazil. It has a very unique appearance with very few branches. It has a thick crust and it's prickly. The fruit that grows from this tree looks as though they've been glued to the stem. The fruits are pretty amazing as they have both a sweet and sour taste. The fruits are used to make jam, liquor, and they can even treat diarrhea and are diabetic remedies. Number 4. Tetemelacia. This is a tree that is found in Asia, India, and Australia. What makes it so amazing is that the roots grow above the ground. This allows them to grow up rocks, buildings, and other surrounding trees. It almost looks like a giant squid covering the area where it grows. It's one of the most amazing trees to look at. Number 3. Crooked forest. The Crooked Forest is located outside Nowe Charnowo, Poland, and West Pomerania. This forest contains about 400 pine trees that are very unique. The trees grow crooked, with a large rounded bow at the base. Originally, it was believed that the trees were carved to look this way by humans. Others believe that a severe snowstorm could be responsible for the amazing shape of these trees. Whatever the reason, this forest is absolutely incredible. Number 2. Circus trees. Circus trees are not naturally growing trees. They were actually created by a man named Axel Erlandson in 1925. He took up tree shaping and he learned to graft multiple trees together to create these amazing designs. In 1945, Erlandson wanted to turn a profit on his hobby. He relocated his trees to Santa Cruz and started a tree museum for profit. In 1963, he sold his circus trees for $12,000, which would be about $85,000 today. While Axel Erlandson has since passed on, people still enjoy visiting the tree circus and admiring his amazing trees. Number 1. Eucalyptus deglupta. This is a tree you'll not believe exists. It's found in New Britain, Suriname, New Guinea, and Mindanao. It's also known as the rainbow tree because patches of the bark on the trees shed each year, leaving behind orange, purple, blue, and maroon tones. The vibrant colors on this tree make it incredibly unique and amazing to look at. Subscribe for more. And then there's the Keebler elf trees. We're still looking for evidence that those exist. But, well, I am, because I love cookies.
This is for educational purposes only. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot I saved it to my phone. Okay. This is for fair use at educational purposes only. All right. Peace and blessings, YouTube.